thank you so much for watching. First and foremost, I want to wish all of y'all a happy new year, and I wish you nothing but the best for this upcoming new year. I'm really excited about this new year. I kind of already have some goals that I've jotted down, so I hope I can pursue those goals and achieve them. One of them is losing weight, but I feel like that's all of our goals, right? Anyways, today's video is an exciting one because it's not a makeup tutorial, it's not a review, it's not a first impressions, it's nothing really makeup related, but it's more of a get to know me tag. I thought it was really fun and I love to watch these because whenever you're doing a tutorial or reviewing something, you don't really get to know the person, and sometimes I feel like it's cool to get to know the person who's doing the makeup, right? I got this idea from Sandi. She didn't tag me, but I watched hers and I enjoyed watching hers. And I didn't use the same questions as she did because I couldn't find them. I pretty much just Googled 50 questions about me tag, and the first link that came up was the first one that I pretty much chose. I will have her YouTube link down below because, guys, she's such a good makeup artist and she always has such cool looks, and I always go to her Instagram page and just kind of creep on her and just kind of get inspired. I swear you will fall in love with her makeup looks. But anyways, let's just get right into the tag. The first question is, what's your favorite candle scent? And this one's an easy one for me. It's the Bath & Body Works Mahogany Teakwood. It is such a good scent. I'm obsessed with it. My mom's obsessed with it. It kind of reminds me of, you know, when you were in middle school and you would go shopping in Hollister and Abercrombie, that really like thick, musky, cologne-y scent. That's what it smells like, and I love it. It smells like a man, like a man cologne. Second question, what female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Demi Lovato. I love Demi Lovato. Some people will say I look like her, but you know, yeah, I wish she was my sister. She seems really cool. I love her personality. I love her music. And I'm also gonna cheat because I want to say Chelsea Handler. I love Chelsea Handler. I just love her personality. She's just so outspoken, and I love how she just stands up for what she believes in. That's another like big story that I could get into, but yeah, I think those two people I wish were my sisters. Question number 3. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? That's a hard one. I don't really care for male celebrities. Like, there's some that are hot, but I wouldn't want a hot celebrity to be my brother, like James Franco. So hot. Let me think. I honestly don't even know, so I'm gonna have to skip that one. Maybe as I go through this video, I'll think of one, but no, I don't know. No idea. Question number 4, how old do you think you'll be when you get married? Maybe 28? I'm currently 24. I hate saying my age, but yeah, I'm 24. And maybe like 4-5 years, hopefully before 30. I'm not in a rush to get married right now. Question number 5, do you know a hoarder? Yes, my mom. Oh my god, she is the worst. So I'm here for Christmas break, right? Because I'm still in college or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be nice and I'm going to clean my mom's laundry room for her because it was a mess. It was just in shambles, like piles of clothes everywhere. But it's really my little brother's fault. He leaves piles of clothes everywhere and he's too lazy to take them upstairs to his room. So there's piles of clothes everywhere. There was just like boxes and all kinds of stuff just everywhere. And she has like, not a hook, but what do you call the thing? Like a pole where you hang your clothes. I can't even think of the word. Well, anyways, she has like all these shirts that are my brother's hung up. So I'm like, I'm gonna be nice and clean her laundry room, you know? So I literally pulled out like 2 big trash bags of just trash. Literally, it was just boxes. It was trash. Like there was this box of Patron, you know, those gift sets that you get like a liquor bottle and it comes with like a glass set. There was one like that, just trash. I know that was my dad. I like pulled out all this trash and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I'm such a good daughter, like my mom's gonna love me and stuff. And I got all of my brother's clothes and put it in bags, and I took all of his shirts that were hung up and I took him up to his room. And so it looked really clean. I should have taken a before and after picture. But then my mom, she gets home and I think I was working out or something, and she calls me, she was like, what'd you do with all my stuff? And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, yeah, you threw all of my stuff away. I'm like, Mom, literally, it was all trash. She was like, no, you better have not thrown stuff away. That's not trash and blah, blah, blah. I swear, guys, I just threw the trash. Like, my mom's such a hoarder. Like, she keeps boxes because she thinks she's gonna use them for like gifts or something. But I'm like, dude, just throw them away. It's better to just throw stuff away than to just sit there and look messy. She's such a hoarder. She hoards a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of things like clothes and stuff. She's the worst with hoarding. So yeah, I'd say it was my mom. Number 6, can you do a split? No. Number 7, how old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I was actually pretty old. My parents never taught me how to ride a bike. I taught myself. I was probably like 10, and I was kind of embarrassed because all of my neighbors, and I think even my brothers, knew how to ride a bike without training wheels, and I didn't. So yeah, I was kind of embarrassed. So what I would do is we had like a little swing set in the back, and that swing set had a slide. So what I would do, I would prop my bike on the side of the little stairs to go onto the slide, and then I would like straddle onto the bike, and then I would I would ride my bike. So I had a hard time getting on it. That was my problem because I knew how to ride it. But it was so funny because when I would fall off, I would have to walk my bike back to my backyard to set it against the slide so I could get on the slide and then get on the bike. It was a whole ordeal, but yeah, I know how to ride a bike now. So I think I was about 10-ish, maybe. I don't really remember. Number 8, how many oceans have you swam in? The ocean that's where Cancun is. What ocean is that? I'm really bad with my oceans, actually. That's the only one, I'm pretty sure. Ugh, just talking about it, I can still get the saltiness of the water. It's not like I was trying to drink it, but you know, when you get out, you're just so salty. And it was my best friend Lindsay's wedding. She got married in Cancun, and we were going parasailing, and we told the guy like, hey, can I jump in the ocean? And he was like, yeah. And guys, I'm actually really scared of the ocean because you're like, oh, there's so many creatures in the ocean, and it just freaks me out. And so I'm really surprised I did that. But yeah, that's the only ocean that I've swam in. I just pretty much jumped in and like paddled myself to the boat. So yeah. Question number 9, how many countries have you been to? I don't know. I've been to the US, obviously I'm in the US. Mexico. I studied abroad in Spain, and then me and my friend Nicole, and I, we went to the Netherlands, then we went to Germany, and then we went to France, and oh, I also been to Portugal. So 7. I think that's it. Question number 10, is anyone in your family in the army? Nope, not that I know of. Pretty much all of my family is in Mexico. Question number 11, what would you name your daughter if you had one? I don't know, I like a lot of names with the letter A, like Anali and stuff like that, Araceli, but also I like the name like Isabella. I think there was like a novella one time that I watched, there was a girl named Isabella, and I liked how they called her Isa. I like that name. I'm not really sure, but I like a lot of names with the letter A, that start with the letter A. Question number 12, what would you name your son if you had one? I don't really know either, which is kind of weird. I used to know, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know, I've changed my mind. But I do know that when I do name my kids, they're gonna be a name that is easy to pronounce in Spanish and English, because I really hate when Mexican people, I'm sorry, I'm like going on a rant. Well, just like Spanish speaking people where their parents know Spanish and they're not really fluent in English, like my parents, they're not really fluent in English, or you know, they have an accent. I'm not gonna be naming my kid Braxton. No, my dad's not gonna be able to say that, my mom's not gonna be able to say that. So I wanna name them something that my parents can say, if that makes any sense. Question number 13, what's the worst grade you got in a test? Sorry mom, but it's probably like a 50, but it was a really hard test and they got curved, so it doesn't even matter, right? The average was really, really low for that test. And in college, I feel like it's like that. You can study for a week and you still make a really bad grade like that, but then the professor curves it. But I'm just like, why do you make a test so hard where you're gonna curve it? And yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. But question number 14, what was your favorite TV show when you were a child? The first one that comes to my mind is Rugrats. I really loved Rugrats. A lot of Nick shows. Question number 15, what did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? Who remembers this kind of stuff? I don't know why I want to say this, but I think it was a princess. I might have been like 8, in the range of like 10. I dressed up as a princess, like in this pink princess dress, and had my crown and my little wand thing. What is it called? It's not called a wand, it's called something else. Yeah. Number 16, have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? Yes, yes, and yes. Question number 17, would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? British accent, who wouldn't? Those are so sexy and so hot, and yeah, could you imagine if I talked like this? That would be so much more interesting. That was a horrible British accent, but whatever. You get the point. Okay, number 18, did your mother go to college? No, she didn't. She didn't even finish schooling. Because, you know, in Mexico, that's not really a priority, especially for like a low-income working class family. Question number 19, are your grandparents still married? My maternal grandparents are still married. My paternal grandparents, they're both deceased, so, but yeah, they were married until then. So yeah, that was kind of a weird question. Question number 20, have you ever taken karate lessons? No, I really wanted to when I was little, but I guess my mom just never did, so yeah. Question number 21, do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yeah, why is that even a question? That's so weird. Question number 2, what's the first amusement park you've been to? Probably the first and only amusement park I've ever been to is Six Flags over Texas. I've been to the one in San Antonio and Arlington. I want to go to Disney World. That'd be so much fun. I love roller coasters, but I'm one of those people who doesn't get scared. I would just like laugh and laugh and laugh and not yell or anything like that. Question number 23, what language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? My native language is Spanish because that's the first language that I learned. And then I learned English in school. I wish I could speak French. I've heard it's pretty similar to Spanish, and maybe Portuguese because that one's really similar to Spanish. So yeah. I need a drink. I'm like getting so thirsty. I'm so parched over here spilling the tea. Question number 24, do you spell the color as G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y for gray? Honestly, I don't even know. It's just like whatever I'm feeling that day. And there's really not a right or wrong answer. Just one is like the British way, the English way, and one is like the American way. So there's not a right or wrong answer. 25, is your father bald? No, my dad has pretty good hair. It's kind of thinning out because he's getting older, but yeah, he's not bald. 26, do you know triplets? No. Number 27, do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Honestly, neither. I don't really care for stuff like that. Yeah, The Notebook was cute and all, but like, that's just not me. And the Titanic is just kind of weird to me. I just don't understand how people could fall in love that easily. Question number 28, have you ever had Indian food? I don't think so. Question number 29, what's the name of your favorite restaurant? Chick-fil-A. Is that my favorite? No, Whataburger. Oh my god, I can't believe I just freaking cheated on Whataburger. It's not really a restaurant, but I love Whataburger. The patty melts with grilled jalapenos. I could live off of those. So delicious. Question number 30, have you ever been to Olive Garden? Yes. Question number 31, do you belong to any warehouse stores, Costco, BJ's, etc.? No, but my boyfriend does, and I just mooch off of him, and I'm like, hey, you want to go to Sam's Club? I need to buy some stuff. I know you need to buy some stuff too, but I end up getting the most, so really, we go for me. So yeah. Number 32, what would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I don't know, probably something with an R. Probably like Robert or something, because my brothers, their names start with an R. And my dad's name is with an R. So yeah, probably something with an R. Or actually, I'm the firstborn, so it'd probably be my dad's name. Question number 33. If you have a nickname, what is it? I have a lot of nicknames. My mom calls me Chachi. It's actually this long story, but basically, long story short, there was this girl, when I was like growing up, you know, getting into like puberty and stuff like that, was really rebellious and very dramatic. So we were watching a novela, and there was this girl named Chachi, and she would always say like to her parents like, you don't love me and blah blah blah. And apparently I said that to my mom one time, so then she started calling me Chachi. So it's stuck since then. My dad calls me Nina for some reason. He calls me Nina, my brother's Nino. And I used to be called Tita when I was little. Some people call me Tania. My friend Leslie started that. Now people call me that. I have a lot of nicknames actually, and I really love nicknames. It's kind of cool. Question number 34. Who is your favorite person in the world? Oh my god. We went from like, what's your nickname to that. I don't even know who my favorite person in the world is. Me? Question number 35, would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? I'd say rural because I don't like the suburbs. I just don't. Yeah, rural. I can't even say it. Rural area. Question number 36, can you whistle? No, and I wish I did so I could do that. So I can cat talk people like on the street, you know. Question number 37, do you sleep with the night light? No. Question number 38, do you eat breakfast every morning? No, and I go through phases. Sometimes I eat breakfast every morning and sometimes I don't. Today I didn't eat breakfast and I actually didn't really eat no lunch because we haven't got grocery shopping and I'm really hungry right now. So if you hear a little weird noise, it's my stomach and I'm gonna go get something to eat after this video. 39, do you take any pills or medication daily? Nope. 40, what medical conditions do you have? I don't have any medical conditions, thank goodness. 41, how many times have you been to the hospital? That's kind of a weird question because you could have gone to a hospital, go visit a friend who was injured, or you went for yourself, which if it was just for myself because I injured myself, it was, I was probably like 14 or something. I had to get stitches on my leg. Yeah, so I guess once. 42, have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yeah. 43, where do you buy your jeans? I buy them from American Eagle. It's really basic as fuck, but like jeans are really tricky to be finding. And I hate shopping in store and I hate trying on things and I just know American Eagle works. I want to try the Good American brand, but they're expensive and I want to lose weight before I go and commit a $100 pair of jeans. So yeah, just American Eagle. They're alright. Number 44, what's the last compliment you got? I guess yesterday, me and my two friends, Liz and Lucy, we did a Secret Santa gift exchange. Liz complimented on my hair, so I think that's it. Shout out to you, girl. Number 45, do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? No, I'm so horrible at that. And then, so I'm dreaming and sometimes I know that I'm dreaming and I'm like, okay, Tania, remember this dream. I wake up and I'm still closing my eyes and I kind of remember the dream. And then when I literally open my eyes, I totally forget. So in short, no. Oh my god, we're almost done. I need a drink. Mama needs a drink. Okay. Speaking of, 46, what flavor tea do you enjoy? I honestly don't really care for tea. It's really weird. I know in Texas, drinking tea is a big thing. Sweet tea, it's a really big thing. But I don't really care for it. I'll drink it, but it's not my favorite. And I know a lot of people like the Arizona teas and stuff like that, but I don't really like teas. Number 47, how many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Girl, I have a lot of shoes. I have a lot of shoes, so the limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
Number 48, what religion will you raise your children to practice? I'm Catholic. I'm not the best Catholic in the world. And I don't really go to church that often. I don't really practice it like I should be, but I guess Catholicism. Number 49, how old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I think I was in the 5th grade and I remember this specifically because I kind of knew he wasn't real, you know. I remember when me and my friend were talking about like, I think she asked me, do you still believe Santa Claus is real? Or she said like, yeah, Santa Claus isn't real. And I was just like, girl. I mean, I already kind of had my suspicions before then, but then she said it, so I was like, okay, mom and dad. So me being the spy that I was when I was little, I went through my mom's closet and I noticed that she had like Christmas wrapping paper. And so I was like, okay. And so then for Christmas Day, it was the same wrapping paper as she had in her closet. So then I was like, Mom, why do you have the same wrapping paper that Santa Claus wrapped our presents in? And she was like being a mom, you know. She was like, oh, mija, it's because, you know, Santa Claus is really busy and he didn't have enough time to wrap the presents this year, so he asked me if I could wrap them for him. So I was like, girl, don't lie to me. So yeah, it was pretty much then. And then I'm so stupid, guys, if you're a little kid watching this, believe in Santa for as long as you can, okay? Because once you stop believing, you're not gonna get that extra present anymore. So come on. Just believe in Santa and don't ruin it for the little kids either, guys. Like that's so horrible. I love to see little kids' reaction to Santa and they're so excited to see Santa and stuff like that. So don't ruin it for others. But yeah, and believe as long as possible and don't grow up. It's a trap. And the last question, it says, why do you have a Tumblr? I do have a Tumblr, and I'm assuming this thing was for Tumblr. So I'm gonna answer, why do you have a Tumblr and why do you have a YouTube? Because Tumblr is not really relevant to YouTube. So I got a Tumblr many years ago before Tumblr was cool. I'm a hipster. So I got it because I don't even know how I found Tumblr, but I thought it was really cool to scroll through different feeds and then you can like reblog it and stuff like that. I don't know why, but it was really cool. I still have my Tumblr, but I'm not as active on it. Why do I have a YouTube? So when I went to study abroad, we were at my professor's apartment we had dinner with him, and I think he asked us like a question like, what do you want to do in life? Or something like along the lines like, what is something that you really want to do? And I was just like, I just want to help people. And he was just like, okay, well, how are you going to help people? You know, and my undergrad degree is in architecture. So there's many ways I could go into that route, but that's just like another story. And I was just like, I don't know. I just really want to help people. And so I was like thinking, and I had already done kind of makeup on my friends and stuff, and I always like saw how happy they would get when like they would get compliments or how they looked like from their ordinary everyday life to versus when I did their makeup. And I thought, well, if I can teach people how to do this, how to apply makeup and stuff and make them feel happy and good about themselves, then I did something good in the world. So that's pretty much it. And also my friends would always ask me questions like, what should I buy? What foundations do you recommend and stuff like that. So I was like, why not just make a channel where I could talk about makeup and stuff like that. But it was really more for my friends, so I could give them this link and be like, hey guys, watch this video and, you know, learn from it. But honestly, I don't even think they watch my videos. So yeah, so this thing that turned out to helping family and friends turned out to be just like more helping you guys, and I hope that you guys do learn from my channel and that you have fun in the meantime. That's pretty much it. It was more of a passion project, and I know like nowadays people are like getting on YouTube or trying to be Instagram famous and stuff like that, but literally that's really not why. It's just really I want you to learn, and that I feel like that's a way that I can help and doing something good in this world. And I know that like you may be like, oh, that's bullshit, like you're not doing it for the followers and stuff like that. No, I'm not. It's just if I'm going to be putting my time and effort into making these videos, because they do take a while to set up, film, you know, get ready and stuff like that, and then edit. If I'm gonna do all this and use my time and energy into putting out these videos, I would like for more people to watch them, right? Because then if I can get more people to watch, then that's more people I can like help out. So yeah, that was kind of like a big answer to that. And it's actually a really longer answer, but I just feel like I could be here all day on why I started YouTube and stuff like that. But that's pretty much the gist of it. That's pretty much it, guys. I really had fun doing these questions. I wish I had more questions to do, but y'all are probably like, okay girl, you're not that interesting. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and get myself something to eat. With that being said, let's just cut this video right here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.